How's it going, guys? Lionage here, back with another episode of Attempting to Hardcore Nuzlocke, Pokemon Blaze Black 2 Redux. I got a new layout situated here. I got Pokemon on the right. I'll have our deaths bottom left, along with our attempt number, and our screens right in the middle, one bigger than the other. Now to recap from last episode, we did have to take on Brawly, which we unfortunately, but not really unfortunately, lost Finian. Now it is time we take on the second gym, Roxie. Quick recap of who I think I'm going to be bringing to the gym. We have Porky the Pig Knight. We have Tank the Remoraid. Peek the Pat Rat. Revenge the Nidorino. Dragoon the Charmeleon. And Johnny the Metatite. Let's head on in. Let's give it a try. Alright, first trainer, see how this goes. Alright, it's gonna be starting off with a Stunky. Let's just go for some flame charges. Gonna screech me, but that shouldn't be an issue. Yeah, we'll always pivot out here, because -2 defense is pretty bad. We won't have to risk anything. Yeah, he goes for flame burst this time, even physical. Sworn attack, take it out. Alright, he's got a Survivor. Kinda scary. Let's pivot back into Porky here. He's gonna Sucker Punch me, it's not gonna work. I might go for a Curse here. Alright, you got a Poison, which is really unfortunate, but I'll get my defense up here along with my attack, so we could withstand these attacks better. First flame charge coming out. We almost one-shot the Survivor. Now I think I'm gonna pivot out into our Nidorino here, because Poison Tail's resisted, and he goes for Sucker Punch, which is great. Get a Horn Attack. Take this out, please. There we go. Okay, Nidorino shouldn't be an issue. Answer for this is probably Charmeleon. Go for a Breaking Swave. First attack. Wow, did a lot. Go for it again. Just don't want him doing a lot of damage here. They'll poison me, so if he doesn't have Vanish Shock or something, he just goes for Peck. Oh, that could crit me again. Hey? Once again, I am going to switch to save. Nidorino, take it down. Trainer or drummer? cut a Zubat. For those who don't know, the Zubat line, my all-time favorite. Zubat's hated by everybody, but Zubat, Golbat, and of course Crobat. Crobat is my all-time favorite of all time. I love Crobat. These Pokemon are a lot easier to take care of compared to the last guy. So these guys will get knocked out with ease. Flame Charge here, and should be an easy battle. Easy. There we go. Alright guys, we're finally going to take on the second gym leader, Roxie. But first, we need to check out the team. Level cap for this gym is 20, so we have Big Knight. I think I'm going to lead with him, just get heavy damage right off the bat. Maybe set up some curses, not too sure, but... We got Remoraid here, he's got Hustle, which is quite unfortunate considering he is not a packer. Got Wachog, Rapid Evolve at level 20. Now, stats were boosted, and we do have a pretty good nature with our speed being boosted. Nidorino doing his thing, you know. Revenge will get that revenge with Quick Claw. Charmeleon just there to do some damage. And Meta-type, even though it's pure power, we only have Fake Out and Fourth Palm. That'll actually do some damage. Alright, now let's get into the battle. Alright guys, time to lock in! Getting this dub. Getting this dub. Alright, she's gonna lead with a Trubbish. Alright, we got Porky out in the front. I don't know what to expect here. But I think we're just gonna start off with a nice flame charge. Oh, she's gonna set up spikes? Okay. We do have our Nidorino to invoke those spikes if we ever have to, which is good to know. Alright, she's just gonna set up spikes. This is good. We get a free kill on Trubbish. Good start so far. Next up, he's bringing out a Coughing. Alright, I don't know what Coughing is here to actually do. Maybe we scout it out to go for another Flame Charge here. I doubt he has a water move to one-shot me. If anything, maybe some sort of Psychic type move. Oh, actually, does nothing. I could just go for another Flame Charge here and knock it out. Very good start. Okay, we've got a Croagunk on the field. A Croagunk, I don't really see what Croagunk could also do to me here. I think this is a good turn to switch into Revenge, absorb those spikes, so we don't have to worry about it later on. Oh, he's gonna set up a nasty plot. Are you actually serious right now? I don't know what does more here. Maybe Peck. See how much that does. Get a quick claw, pretty nice. Nice, great damage. Go for another nasty plot. As long as we don't miss here, we should be fine. There we go. Also got a Whirlipede coming out now. This is our last Pokemon. Let's just peck here. See how much we go. Nothing. Go for another peck. Just keep doing what we're doing. Just gonna try and Venom Shock. That does absolutely nothing. Peck. Slowly but surely whittling it down. Revenge doing its thing. There's no crits, we should be fine. Alright, one more, and we should have it here. Oh, she's gonna heal. Okay, that. And I missed two. Alright, I think I could take one even for crits, so let's just stay and go for one last peck, and he does crit. And I miss again. Okay, this is not going. I think the player's cheeks pretty bulky, so let's go into Shock. And a Venice Shock. I don't think this should do too much to Roller Beast on special attacker. Maybe I try and put it to sleep. I don't have very good luck with that. So let's do that. Great. Good stuff. Alright, let's start headbutting it now. Give us half. Okay. One more and we're good. There we got it. Cinematic masterpiece right there. Roxie has been defeated, and we get our second Jinden badge. Got a Venice Shock TM. That's it for the gym. I think this is one of my least favorite parts of this game, going through all this Poke Studio shit. I hate it so much. Alright, since we did not explore it last episode, I think now's a good time to go into the insides of Burbank Complex and just get all this banged out. As we do find Incinerate here. Also some Wise Glasses over here, which is good to pick up. Alright, now after defeating all these trainers, I spoke to this guy and he ended up giving me the Power Up Punch TM, which is very clutch because I believe we can teach that to our... Teach that to a lot of guys actually, so let's do that. On top of that, let's level up all our guys to level 22. Alright, now it looks like there's some trouble going on over here, so let's see what's happening. Alright, we got some sort of liberation thing going on with Team Plasma. Q and Roxie aren't having it, and now we're getting into some type of altercation here. Alright, looks like we're gonna have to do some battles. Alright, so we have some time to figure out who we want to lead off with. I don't think this is a thing in the regular games, so it's like an add-on to this game. It's actually going to be a double battle. Okay. So he's leading off with Carvana and Malga here. I think we got to get that Malga off the field as soon as possible. And I think we just break swipe to lower some attack. Just gonna protect. This will do a lot to Amalga, if not just one shot it, yeah. Amalga's dead. Good start. Carvana is gonna get a speed boost though, which could be annoying, but I'm not worried about it. Next up comes out a B-Drill. This time we target Carvana with Headbutt, and I think going for a Flame Burst on the B-Drill is pretty good. Just watch out Carvana, no problem. Flame Burst onto B-Drill. Okay, he lives, he has Drill Run for some reason, and he does so much damage. Oh my goodness. Okay, now I think we need to get rid of the drill. A safe switch here is just to go to tank in case B-Drill's faster than Chalk for some reason. Butterfree doesn't really go for a grass move onto the fire and dragon type. I'm gonna go for a Silver Wind, shouldn't do so much. So headbutt and go for a rock blast. That's just one shot, so tough. We're gonna end up running away. And we're actually gonna be following them to Route 20, so continue to do that, I guess. We actually get the HM for cut. I gotta find these guys, I guess, so let's just venture out 20 and see what we can find. Alright, looks like that the grunt is chilling right here. Let's battle him and get this creep out of here. Really with a yaw mask. I have Witchhog in the front. Front is more powerful thing. Good stuff. Get mummy, which may actually be helpful, considering that Keen Eye is the greater ability. There's my guy Zubat. I'm sorry, Zubat, I gotta do this to you, but gotta knock you out, man. Here comes Mawile. Mawile could be a bit scary. Could have a lot of coverage. I can't really hit this, so I think a good switch is Orchid here. He's gonna opt for a Rock Tomb. Does nothing. Lowers my speed, that's okay. Now let's go for a Mud Shot. Hopefully take this thing down. Go for a Flame Charge. It's off the field. Alright, Hugh comes back over. Talking about some ships. Assuming that now we head over to Castelia City. Oh my gosh, is that Bryson? Team Plasma has returned. Oh my gosh, we got some fangirl simping over Bryson right now. I mean, Bryson does have a lot of aura, so I don't blame the girl. Wants me to meet him in Burplank City. Pose will meet you there, bud. Okay, now we're just simping. Let's see what Bryson wants. Not sure if I'm gonna be getting myself into some battle here, so let's lead off with Charmeleon just in case. Yeah, he wants the battle. Okay, so let's pair it real quick. I'm thinking because he has ice types, I bring Pupchu in case he does some shenanigans with hail. So I'm actually opting to be bringing Pupchu over Nidorino. Alright, I'll take him on. Oh yeah, we got a whole crowd around us right now watching this battle. Got the whole gym theme and everything. This is gonna be great. Alright, leads off with a Spiel. Alright, what you got? I think we start off with a nice Flame Burst here. This thing might flick that. Yeah, it definitely does. Bulldoze? There's a decent amount. Go for a Dragon Breath then. Do some good damage here. There we go, that's a lot better. We did crit it, but... Alright, now he's gonna bring out Swine Up. We're definitely gonna see a ground move here. It's gonna do some decent damage onto me. I think this is when we bring out our Cupchew. He's pretty bulky. But I think Cupchew and Witchog have similar defenses. So here, I'm gonna opt for Witchog instead. Does go for the Bulldoze, so it's a good switch. My speed will be lowered, that's not an issue. Alright, this headbutt should not only take it out, but yeah. Gonna bring out his own Pikachu now. Still go for headbutt here. He does have a Focus Sash, which is interesting. He's gonna Bulldoze. Does nothing. Not worried. He has Play Rough. Oh my gosh. Headbutt takes it out. Last but not least, we got Vanillite. Once we go Headbutt, should probably one-shot this. Not a problem. Witchog being the MVP, look at that. Who would have thought? Yeah, I know I'm strong. No need to brag, but I am pretty good. Look at that, Roxie's even impressed. That was a good battle, even though I absolutely destroyed him. And now they're having some more drama or something. I don't know what's going on. Oh, yeah. And they're not gonna make you go through the studios. Wow, that is amazing. Alright guys, I think this is a good spot to end it for episode 5. We accomplished a lot today. We absolutely destroyed Roxie. We absolutely destroyed those Team Plasma Grunts. And we absolutely destroyed Bryson. Next up, we go to Castelia City. We take on Berg. And I believe we explore the Castelia sewers. And yeah, we have a lot to look forward to in episode 6, and I hope you enjoyed this one. See you in the next one.